Hi guys, I'm going to do a video walk around with you and a test drive of my 1995 Nissan 300ZX twin turbo. It has 118,000 some odd miles on it. It has the original VG30 DETT engine. The tires on it are 295 35 ZR 18-inch tires, and they're Michelin Pilot Sport Pro ASs. The tires are in decent condition, and I'm just going to give you a detailed walk around. You'll see, not sure if the camera can pick it up, but trying to give you a good idea of a real-life close-up view of any imperfections in the car. It has a catalytic converter back, still in 3-inch exhaust. Looking down the driver's side here, you'll see a scratch. See that. And there's one more scratch here on the driver's side door. Overall, for the year and for the miles, it's a very clean car. I keep a car cover on it, and I keep it garaged for the past, since I've owned it, for the past 3.5 years. You'll see a few little hail dings on the hood here. Kind of see that. The bumper was replaced and painted by me. You'll see a little bit of overspray there on the mesh. Everything works. All the lights, brake lights. There's nothing in the car that does not work. There's a little bit of paint chipping on the bumper there. And hopefully, guys, this video gives you a good idea of what the car looks like, because I know there's a lot of people from a long distance away that would like to come see and test drive the car, and there's a fair share of kids and people that just want to come take joy rides and test rides, and that's not really what I'm looking for. Just want to sell the car. I've got a 2003 Infiniti G35 Sport Coupe that I'm selling. Along with this, I'm buying a house and using the money to put a down payment, and I figure with money, with the house, that's worth a lot more than, you know, a couple toys sitting around. So, and I'll take you for a spin after I show you the inside of the car. Everything's all original. It has the original floor mats with it. Power seats. There's a little bit of slight wear, nothing torn or anything as you get in and out on the seat there, driver's side seat. The interior is really in great shape. Windows go up and down as they should. The T-tops do not leak at all. T-tops are in great shape. do have all the maintenance records for work done. About 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, I had the turbo flange exhaust gaskets replaced on the turbos. That was about an $1,800 venture. All right. See the mileage there. $118,439. AC does blow ice cold. The turbo timer is not hooked up right now, but it does work. Has a Grady boost gauge. Here's an exhaust temperature gauge. Headliner is in great shape. There is a little wear mark on the sun visor here, if you can see that in the camera. And there's also another little chip here in the panel. This locks and unlocks the T-tops. It has the original Bose stereo system. It's never been taken out. There are no blown speakers. It sounds great. Above here, you have the readout for the boost controller. The car's never been boosted above 17 psi. And also, I should mention that the fuel injectors have been replaced with 700cc injectors and a Nistune ECU replacement. And what that does, it enables the car to maintain a steady 12-to-1 air-fuel ratio, which is optimal, and also is a safety feature to ensure that the motor does not lean out, which would be dangerous for the car and could result in detonation. So basically the main controls are for the boost controller is this button here switches modes. Right now it shows that it's in mode A, and you press that and it goes to mode B. And right there in mode B, it's at 14 psi. And then let's go back to mode A. It's set up for a 3-stage launch control. So what you do is in first gear you start out in mode A, and then you shift into second gear and you switch to mode B, which adds in the 14 psi. And then once you shift into third gear, you press this bottom button here, and that dumps in another 3 psi for a total of 17 psi. And 17 psi is the maximum amount of boost that the stock turbos will handle. It's not that the motor can't handle more boost, it's that the stock turbos cannot handle more, cannot safely handle anymore. So I guess that's a point of negative or counterproductivity. And also the reason for the 3 steps is because, sorry about the phone noise, guys. The reason for the 3 steps is that in mode A, you can leave the accelerator down while you're accelerating, and basically it's on the line of braking traction, so it's for traction. And then when you shift into second gear, obviously it still handles the traction with the extra boost and the extra horsepower. So I'm going to give you guys a test drive. And I apologize if this video seems kind of off or not politically correct or anything. I've never done a video review on anything before. So it's just my first time doing a video walk around video review, and I'm just trying to sell my cars. Yeah, the AC blows ice cold. There's no check engine light or ABS lights on. There's no warning lights of any kind. When the brake light is on, or when the brake pedal is on, that light will light up. But there's no brake lights out, so I don't know why that does that. Give you a little bit of acceleration test. That was second gear. Is in great condition. No bad axles, no bad struts. The high cast system, which is the all-wheel steering, has never been touched or removed. It's fully functional. The sport and touring settings of the suspension works great, as they should. Get back over. Just normal everyday driving. Shot of the boost controller, but it's not working too well. Car handles like a go-kart. Very tight steering. The car is very solid. Here's a U-turn, a good test of the axles. Full hard over to the left. Shifting. I also want to mention that the car's never had regular unleaded fuel run through it. It's always had premium, so the car requires premium fuel only, and that prevents detonation. That's what the car likes, and that's what it should get. I want to note that the price that I have listed is firm. Please don't ask me to go lower on the price, and only come to look at it and test drive it if you're serious about buying it, ready to buy with cash in hand, or at least put a deposit down to show your interest. And if I can answer any other questions, I'll be happy to answer any questions that you may have. Thanks for tuning in.